The 2018 season finale coming up after this here on ESPN. At least it was white numerals on very dark jerseys. This is going to be a little tricky, and the Bears with the white on white as well. So we'll apologize in advance for getting half of the names wrong. And we're underway here in Providence. Right to left go the Bears, left to right the blue and white Bulldogs. And ball played back for Grant, one of the handful of seniors suited up for Coach Kia McNeil. Just 3 healthy seniors in the starting lineup, Grant being one of them. Edsel Bay, touched by Rosen, stripped by Ariel Chavarin, and Devon with a touch to Zoe Maxwell. Grant will go all the way back to Phillips. She'll go up the middle looking for Star White, who is offsides.
Over with the Winter Sports already in action.
Cummings, the header, rolls over to Caruso. She sends Maxwell on the move. Touch was taken away. Maxwell resets for Caruso. Caruso cuts back towards center, has some room, pulls the trigger, left-footed shot, sails up, but in a friendly way from one of the Yale assistants. That one, hands in the back, no call as Rebecca Rosen was pushed from behind. Hinton letting it fly back on the left side. Ball touched down by Cameron Brown, and Rosen will away it to Star White. White transitioning out to the left side. Here comes Caruso. Caruso working up the left flank. Picked up. Gets around, curls it across, and
made her way into the box. Here's where she tried to turn on the Jets, lifted the crossover. Wound up being a little bit more of a shot.
Under.
Yeah, certainly one of those tough spots you hate to be in as a defender, where at first you think you might be trickling out, you're getting put under, and
speaking of, puts it long. Edsel waiting on it. Might have been sailing for that far. Setting it upfield with the right foot. Actually, they go short for Lobin. And now Yale with the counter, pushed all the way up to Chavarin. Gets a turn on Cummings. Drives it towards center. Great ball. A touch and a save by Christine Edsel. Brar a little slow. They're going to stop the clock with...
Yeah, here's the save again. Edsel coming out strong. Got the deflection on the save. Also got a big chunk of Brar.
Yeah, and she landed hard on her shoulder.
What are they calling the foul there? I mean,
Rosen for goals, 4 helpers as well, as Higginson puts it on frame and right into the mitts of Christine Edsel.
Yeah, not enough
to center and squares it off for Higginson. She's unable to switch and will have to go back again to McCraven. As you look, Mike, into that quadrant of the field, almost 18 players in the same area. That one came up, hit off the leg of Lobin. Back out to White. Curls it across the shot. And what a save! Megan Grant with a
5 helpers on the year.
That one tossed in. It glances down. Higginson will away it. Devon comes back to her left side for by. She'll be doubled. Puts it across. It bounces down. Rosen drives the a non-contact injury in the midfield. One of the Yale players is down. White comes back across for By. By working to her left. Pulls to the left side of the box. Drives a shot. The senior out of Ardsley, New York. Here comes the corner. That one long. Finds its way to the penalty stripe and knocked to the near side of the 6. Caruso steps into it. Serves it across. Fagel off her line. Drives it down. Contact with a couple of Bears as Rosen.
Issue to come out to play that corner, but again, she has been pretty much one of the players of the match for the Bulldogs thus far.
Chavarin pulls the trigger. Shot blocked by Cummings. Corner kick.
They're just, season finale for both.
Ostrander with the corner kick. It's at the 6. Headed up. Edsel off her line.
Fagel, who's been kept fairly busy here in the opening half.
3 saves, a couple of them sparklers, as that one plays off to Myers on the right side. Myers looking to take Fallon Sheridan around the edge and does. Gets a step on her, continues to attack, has a player to her right, that's White, toward the end line. The turn back and the corner kick. Buys corner on the hands of Fagel, who watched it all the way in, and she'll throw it quickly. In transition, here comes Chavarin. 2 of the top 3 scorers for Yale have been sidelined by injury here in the first half. And she's run over, so we're all in agreement, except the man in orange.
The guy in orange.
That one sails up and in on. Craven's throw in, found Jordan. She'll touch back. Shaw for McCraven by the takeaway. She'll transition right to left. Has McCraven behind her. Sends it up. Trying to make a run on it is Claire Myers after the miss hit. Shoulder to shoulder with Lobin. Ball will roll. Yago takes a step. Cuts back. Left side. Couldn't take the drive is Bermuda. Of at least a share of the Ivy League Championship entering today, and will be among the field of 64. One of the best defenses in the nation right now is Penn. Is curled back. Jordan in front. Great ball for Shavarin. Rosen for Devon, and she'll play all the way back. Hinton ahead for Myers. Myers working across the field. Doesn't really have anywhere to go. Calls out. Good communication for Star White on the right side. White picked up by Sheridan. Turns. Curls it in front. Take it away. White will put it back to her left. Chips it across. Grant heads it down. And Carcio tried for the side volley. Couldn't get it down. Myers the touch. Carcio's shot blocked. Caruso the score! Jenny Caruso on senior day makes it 1-0 Brown.
Oh, I can't tell you how many times we see those magical moments from seniors here at Stevenson Vincent. In the men's game, it was Toby Howell. Here in the women's game, it's Jenny Caruso. Carcio had the initial bid. It was blocked by the defense. Myers getting involved, dished it back. And there, the quick one-timer, Caruso buries it in the back of the net. And the Bears take a...
She'll turn all the way back for Patero, the Hamilton, New York native. Out ahead, the touch for Ostrander. Compact passes here from Yale. Cavallo on the one touchback from Jordan. Has it taken away, and Star White will send Caruso. Caruso sprinting, gets a head full of steam as she's tracked back by Mackenzie Marsh. Turns, the touch for White. White lets it play her to the top of the 18. Touches for Carcio. She has space, pulls it back, and ouch. Blocked by Steele. Charged down. That's a long 10. Carcio with 3 Bulldogs bouncing in front of her. Puts it across and scores! A free kick goal on a shot from Abby Carcio. Double-digit goals for the junior.
Etzel, the senior. She lines it up, gets all behind it, right over the wall, into the corner, past the outstretched arms of Alyssa Fagel. And Abby, welcoming of the first years and newcomers to the program, and they've bonded pretty well. And although things might not have turned out exactly as they would have liked this season, certainly seem to be moving in the right direction here at the tail end of 2018.
Well, the Bears were never blown out this year. I mean, of their losses, only 3 of them were 2-0, one to Providence, one to Dartmouth, and one to Penn. And certainly Penn is not a bad loss, nor is Providence. And that beautiful strike. This is more in the service department. That one kneed up and almost into the...
And as she goes, oftentimes do the Bears.
Carcio puts on that's a beautiful corner kick. Headed through and scored! I think it's going to be...
Point here. Watch the bend on this corner. Eludes everybody on the defense. Devon there with a little flick and just... acting so cool.
Vermont was not a well-played game, and the 1-0 loss to Villanova was a game they had.
Yeah.
Left side, here comes Mason By as the Bears go back to work. By centers, and that'll be, and we're at one point in the season 5-2-1 before being shut out 3 consecutive games by Princeton, Harvard, and Dartmouth. Down went Shavara, and she's holding her left leg, and that's not somebody Yale can afford to lose. Here comes Carcio on the attack. Out to the right side, Maxwell. What a great ball. Maxwell on the sideline, near the end line, puts it back across. The pass a little ahead of Carcio and knocked away. And Shavarin still very slow getting up. Nope.
She stood up, but she has not moved. And, oh, boy, what a unfortunate disaster for Yale tonight in terms of injuries.
They'd lose their top 3 scorers. She's holding her right ankle, trying to get herself up and moving again. She's a warrior for sure, Mike. And that one played to center. The touch, Yago trying to get through March, and that's going to be a throw-in. No, it's going to be a foul on Yago, and now March is down. Yale's the walking wound.
Best you can.
The Touch will come, and Yago will take it away. Has a couple of Bulldogs showing to her, working around Marsh. Now works to the left side, does Yago. Continues to step for step with her, does Marsh. Toward the end line, puts it across and draws.
Versatility that you like to see. Rosen definitely one of them.
Carcio's corner. Jiving out came Buckley. The ball in the middle is fine.
Right, and again, another one of those impact freshmen.
Off the foot of Cummings, the touchback. Cummings, corner of the 6, pulls back, and it's saved by Buckley.
Wow, impressive. She was even hitting her third. But a nice heads-up save from Jane Buckley to keep it out of the net.
Maxwell, and now here's Yago. Steps over the ball, touches back. Carcio ahead, the touch Caruso. Bermudez left open, the shot block.
We've been wanting her to get one all season long. She's been so close so many times. You can see her teammates definitely trying to set her up here tonight.
Here's Grant. Speaking of players you wouldn't mind seeing one get one, here's Hinton on the right side. Comes back to Maxwell. The touch for Hinton. Great ball. And out from Buckley. One in the air by the Bulldogs. Second ball, Rosen. Turns to the right side. Picked up by the Bulldogs, and Grant and Rosen on the double. It comes to Carcio. Carcio on the cusp of 30 points for the season. Star White walking in. Centers it. Had Caruso. What a ball.
A nice ball across for Caruso, but just a little bit out of her reach.
Rosen from Bermudez. A little toe poke. Frees herself up left side. Big strides out of Rosen. Turns it back towards center. Fallon Sheridan misses. White on.
You know, it's just for kind of placement in the bottom half of the league.
That one in off the hands of Buckley. That was for Christine Edsel and the Bears. Cummings for Caruso. Caruso with a touch, and that should assure the Bears of a shutout.
One more chance if they want it.
Ahead for Rosen. Back to Caruso. Senior day, one more chance. Far side of the box. Cuts back. Gilmore whiffed, and it'll be sent away. But the Bears with a terrific opportunity. It seemed fitting that it would end up on the foot of a senior. As this one comes to a close, the Bears will win 3-0. A game-winning goal for Jenny Caruso on senior day. Abby Carcio factor.